Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's AK Madrex here, and as always, like I said before, I'm back with another showcase video for my Alpha Legion. But this time, I'm gonna be showing you some of the tanks, and I'm gonna start from the smallest to the biggest. Alright, so let's go. The first one is gonna be the Whirlwind Scorpius, and this is basically what it looks like. It's got this nice, cool looking, fancy rocket launcher thing, and in case you didn't know, you may have noticed, you can take that off. Very easy. Transportation as well. Very good, you know. It's very easy to also spin it that way, so nothing super complicated. Anybody who's interested in buying one, do get it. They're good both on the field, and they're also quite nice models. So I do think they're quite worth it. And do not glue the turret, by the way. It's much easier when it's loose. Now on to the next thing on the size chart. This is basically the cousin of the well-known Sicaran battle tank, but I got its variant called the Sicaran Venator. It's basically something that specializes in anti-armor, and this is what I've done to it. That's how I've painted it, and I built it with heavy bolters. They can also be taken off because they're magnetized. So what I'm doing, you see here, let me just try to do it like this. Yeah, see it? And now it can come off, and can come back on. There we go. You see? Same for the other side as well. See this? Comes off and comes back on. And I can tilt it if I want upside down, because I've got quite nice and strong magnets. And if I don't have enough points for building a list, I can just field it as it is, like this, and it still looks pretty fine. Perfectly fine, no problem. But I'm gonna put this back on, because it looks prettier. And just give you a quick look on this tank again, just to see how it is in my hands. By the way, yeah, you see, they are slightly different. They're not too different, but the Sicaran Venator is already a little bit bigger, you can tell. And yeah, this is a very interesting one here. You see the tip of the barrel? Oh, you know what? I'm going to show you the tip of the barrel on a different next tank. It will be much easier because the parts can actually be taken off and given, to show you a bit better from up close. So let me just do that first. But anyways, on to the next thing. The next size up. That's as big as they get. Yeah, next and the last one in this video we're gonna view is Glaive, my absolute favorite of all of them, because it's just so awesome. So, if you look at it like this, here we go. You see how big it is? It's absolutely huge, it's massive. Sorry about the shadows, I'm just gonna try to think of how to do it. I mean, I'm gonna be doing a turntable anyway, so y'all can see it later on, much better lighting and everything. Maybe next time I should be doing this, I should film during the daytime as well for better quality. But what I'll do is, I'll just, as you can see as well, I'm just gonna quickly show you. This, you see it's also magnetized, so it's basically the same thing as before. And this comes off as well, like that. And it can also be rotated if I want to. Just carefully so I don't scratch some extra bits of paint. Although I, varnished it, so it should really protect it, but I just prefer to avoid any possible damage. But now on the main cannon and on the small last cannons, what I've done is, as you can see, is what's called object source lighting. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get a better kind of, yeah, there we go. Now we can see a little bit better, can't we? Sort of ish. Let me just tilt that a little bit more. Come on. Don't be so difficult on me now, not a good time. Right, hang on. Oh yeah, you can see it at least from here. So, what I can do is I can carefully just zoom the camera in. Here we go, and one more time. Okay, dokie. So you see how I've done here. I've done the barrel tip. I painted the whole thing like a copper bronze, and then I've done the purple shading on an airbrush, and then I've done the same shading on with the black at the tip to show that it's kind of been burnt because of the energy weapon just going like, you know, it's basically that's what it does. I don't know, and apparently the sound is not quite like that. The sound is something like they nicknamed this weapon called, this is a Volkite Caronate, and all Volkite weapons in 30K games, they are called chum because they make the sound that sounds like chum, 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 chum. So you know what I'm saying. So basically, and this is just basically to show how it's kind of glowing, just preparing to basically fire, and then it's probably gonna get a little bit of recoil and it just goes and obliterates everything in its path, basically. That makes the infantry models cry out of pain. And yeah, just give you a close-up here as well. So, I'm really happy that you like it, I hope so. And I'm just gonna do the turntable shots of each and individual one after the other. And thanks for watching. Subscribe, thumbs up, share. Love you all. See you later.